प्रणव देसाई उन चंद प्रवासी भारतीयों में से एक हैं जो भारत में विकलांग एवं असमर्थ व्यक्तियों की क्षमता, सूझबूझ और जीवन शैली में बदलाव लाने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। अपने स्टूडियो में हमने प्रणव देसाई को आमंत्रित कर संस्था की कार्यकारिणी पर अधिक चर्चा की। Mr. Desai, welcome to TV Asia.
Thank you for having me.
Indeed, a pleasure to have you on the program, and thank you for coming all the way from Los Angeles to New Jersey and talking about your organization. So, first and foremost, tell us what is Voice of Specially Abled People and what is the mandate of your organization?
See, Voice of Specially Abled People is basically to create a legitimate voice and voice that can be heard by the decision makers, especially in the specially able people's community. In India, you will see there's a vast difference between where is the world, let's say where is the US or even Brazil or China or Russia, and where we are in India. There's a vast difference. Granted, there are a number of NGOs across the country, thousands of NGOs. So there's a lot of work happening on the ground, but still the results or the situation has not changed. So what we found is there's a clear-cut gap in terms of being heard as or being visible at the top level. When you look at 6% population as per the Planning Commission of India, it's a sizable population. With a family size of 5, it's around 30% population.
Right.
But for obvious or various reasons, this has been ignored for last 60, 70 years. So we created this Voice of Specially Abled People to reach out to top 100 elected leaders, social leaders, corporate leaders, so that because they have the decision power, they have the resources, they have the budget, if they are convinced that yes, we need to do something, they will do it. And that's the objective of, that's at the highlight, that we want to change the entire situation, make them more independent, provide empowerment, no entitlement, but empowerment to the people by education, employment, opportunities, accessibility, all of that, so that they become mainstream. Sabka saath, sabka vikas will become like that.
Right.
And that's why, but the key thing is, the voice has to be there. So voice has to be in the parliament, voice has to be to the corporate bodies, voice has to be with the religion or social organizations also.
I'm really impressed by the name itself, Voice of Specially Abled People. Usually I've seen people using the term differently able, disability, handicap, various names are there, but specially abled people, brings in a lot of positive vibes in the name itself. Talk about giving the name of specially abled people and what motivated you to start this organization.
There's always a positive way of talking of the same thing.
Right.
Some people may have technical objection that what is special and all that, but it is much better to inspire the people, let the other people also know that there is a special, and the fact is these are special people because they have learned some skills, special skills which others have not. And they are living, and in many cases they are flourishing or doing great job.
Right.
So they have.
There are several examples.
Yes, there are a number of examples.
Right.
So that's why it is very logical to say yes, they are specially able, and that's why we came with the specially able.
उसको नाम
correct.
लेकिन उसको इस संस्था को स्थापित करना और उसकी शुरुआत करना ये कैसे हुआ उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
ये I have a polio since the age of 4.
जी.
So everybody has some purpose of their life.
Right.
So not to be more spiritual talking, but I relate myself कि इसमें कुछ करना चाहिए. Especially I am blessed with education and career, etc. And have seen both the world, India and US. So natural question comes, what can I do for my country? Having seen so many solutions and legal framework and things like equipments and assistive technology and all that, how can we bring this to India so it can change the life of people? That is the core of it. And on top of that, opportunity also came. I know Modiji. Since '88, I was a student leader in engineering, and I have been in touch for all these years regularly.
Right.
So during the election campaign last December, I met him, and he knows my goals. Or I want to do this, and I said I want to help you on the elections as well. And fortunately, the campaign and there was an India 272 website.
Right.
So they made me as a anchor for empowering the specially abled people. So we created a brand new volunteer group, and that was fully focused on empowering the specially abled people. And that's where it all started.
कम्युनिटी राउंडअप का आज का अंक अब हम यहीं संपन्न करते हैं। यदि आप भी अपने किसी समारोह की सूचना हमें देना चाहते हैं तो